So here, what if, how many days we got? We got 9 days. If I add a maneuver and go orbits, that is 5 hours. That's 1 day. Oops. Right there. Okay, so our burn is in 5 hours. I'm going to put that on the alarm clock. I'm going to go get an engineer and send him up. George Shrinks. Oh, I got you, Carlo Berg. Yeah, I never heard of it before. Never heard of that before in my life. Okay, so this is Tylo Rendezvous. Go back to the Space Center, get an engineer. Were you even born when it aired? Wow, Carlo. Yes, she was. You know what, TJ? There was a video game I played as a kid that I couldn't remember the name of. And one day in chat, I mentioned it, and someone's like, "Oh, it's this game," and they gave me a link for it. And sure enough, it was that game. But I described it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it's this." Blew my mind, dude. All right, let's grab the engineer repair pod. Let's see, nuclear tug, ions, first launch, fourth launch. That's not what I want. Engineer Minmus repair. What's in here? Repair kits. Can I put antennas in this? Let's see. You're 100 liters. Okay. Good to know. So we're taking this off then. And I'm going to put on a thing here. $650. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then what else did we need, maybe? I want to put solar panels on some of the smaller antennas if I can, if I got time. I probably don't have time. Maybe I should send 2 up. Let's send 2 engineers up. We'll send one up to fix the antennas on the ships, and we'll send the other one up to fix put solar panels on those little things. So there we go. How much do we weigh? 50.5 tons? Oh my god. We can change the way this rocket is designed. Let's see if we can't make this a little different. So let's take this off and put on a Terrier. Because the Terrier is more oomph. But is it 345, 355, 340? The Cheetah's better, but it's twice the mass. I think the Terrier is just fine. And as far as this other stage is concerned, this can be a whole nother different stage altogether. And I will put it's 1.8. So we can do 1.8. That's 1.25. 1.8 to 2.5. And then 2.5 like this. Actually, let's put the bigger one here. And then the Wolfhound. And then for the last stage, so we're sitting at 25 tons currently. Last stage can be this, 54 tons. There. So I got 2.5 tons I can spare. I think what I might do is put it on this stage here. How heavy is that? 2.5 tons? Perfect. That puts us at 49.98. Let's get this thing staged correctly. So first stage. Oh, oops. First stage, 1000 delta V. Second stage is here. And then third stage is going to be here. And fourth stage, parachutes. We did it! Do I have a parachute? I do. And then, is there anything else I'm missing? Just an engineer, right? Get out of here, Jeb! How many engineers do we have? We got Zay and Bob and Bill. Let's take Bill on this one. Wait, what's rude, TJ? Me? Why am I rude? Because I kicked Jeb out? He's not an engineer. I need an engineer, damn it. Jiggy, you did, buddy. Check your notifications and find out who did it and send them a whisper and let them know you, well, tell them thanks if you want. That way they know that it's going to a good cause. Because they might not be here right now. You always do? Sweet. Well, some people don't think to check their notifications. That's why I say that. He's not. I think they said they weren't going to be in today, if I remember correctly. But I'm old. I probably didn't remember correctly. Pierce the sky, little rocket. Oh, nope, don't flip. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Stop it! Drive straight! You stupid rocket. What the hell, man? Nope, don't follow that. Just sit tight right here, please. Thanks. We have this t-shirt design that's pretty much saying that I'm an engineer, but engineering isn't spelled right multiple times. At the bottom it says, I'm good with math. Nice. I like that. I'm good with math. Hi, Zephley. Welcome in, buddy. It's a rocket. How are you doing today? It's going into space. That's what rockets do. Or at least they try to. It has an engineer on board. He's gonna go put antennas on things. The hell kind of noise was that? Sound like somebody's crawling through the HVAC duct. That was weird. TJ, I mean, if they are, then they are, man. But that's exactly what that sounded like. So I'm assuming that the apartment above me is built exactly like mine. Okay? In order to get into the HVAC system from up there, they would have to get to the top of the ceiling because the vents are in the ceiling, and then climb up and crawl around through the wall. Because the actual air handling unit is in the front, which you can get in through there, but there's no connection to here without crawling through the whole rest of the stuff. Well, Zephyr, we got a ton of crazy looking rockets. This is just one of them. Sounds like someone was tearing down my bathroom walls on Saturday. What were they actually doing? And why weren't they remodeling your bathroom? How rude. Tylo Rendezvous, 5 hours. I got 9 days. Zephyr, we're trying to get stuff right now done before we have to go to before we have to go to oh crap, don't do that. Go to Jewel. Let's see if I need an antenna for this. Tearing down your neighbor's walls, gotcha. Okay, do I need an antenna for this? No, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. So we don't need anything crazy for this. I think this one is okay. I do want to get it in a wider orbit though. Let's do that. $500. We had a water leak between our apartments, and your walls and vanity are covered in mold. Gross. That sucks. I hope they get it figured out. $212 Delta V. 23 minutes. God, we're so close. We're so tight on time at the moment. Yeah, let's do it. Three, two, one. Just need to get rid of the mold. I had another water leak in my shower that got fixed. My apartment is a mess right now. I can only imagine. That sucks. And down the stretch they come. Here we go with this little stage. The last stage. 7,000 Delta V. This is entering lathe, which is why we have the heat shield. There you go, War Scar. Good job, buddy. It's a nice little reset button, right? Everything's clean at the exact same time. got that one good and cleared and ready to go. Next would be those relays. That's right. We should send something out there. I think they'll be fine. I really am not going to worry about them that much. They'll be all right. Val Rover. Let's see what this needs. This needs an antenna. I don't like the sounds that are coming from that direction. It's like it's a very uneasy sound. It's not a good sound that's coming from that area. Gremlins? I don't know, man. It's something. There we go. Look at that. 8-second burn. We only got 8 seconds to save the world. We're headed right for it. Good choice on picking this one as the first one to go to. Aren't you supposed to not get them wet? You're also not supposed to feed them after midnight, which is every time. That movie didn't make any sense. That's something that always confused me as a kid. They're like, don't feed them after midnight. I'm like, but isn't that every time? Like every time is after midnight. Every single one. I think that's what it was, TJ. I was more clever than you as a kid. I mean, it just you know, I was like, because I was doing the math. I was like, okay, 2 o'clock. That's after midnight. Noon. That's after midnight. I'm like, I don't know what to do anymore. That was actually really cool. Breaking that off and doing that with it. I liked it a lot. I was a very inquisitive kid when I was a very, it made my parents mad because my parents weren't smart people, so they couldn't help me with my questions that I had. So they would just get mad at me and tell me to go to my room. Which is the opposite of what you're supposed to do to an inquisitive child, by the way. You don't get mad at them for asking questions. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of ownership to own up and say, I don't know how to answer your question. But no, they would just get mad at me and tell me to go to my room. Because you know that. Think we should make a Venn diagram? I mean, probably. It would help me out. Especially when it comes to times that are after midnight. 3, 2, 1. All right, antenna delivery. Hello. I'm your friendly neighborhood engineer, here to deliver an antenna. We have 4 hours for the burn. Hi, Supercat. How are you? Welcome in. Carlo Berg, it would have to be so the second that it hits midnight, because 12:01, 1 second is after midnight. Uh-oh. Hold on. I gotta carry this piece with me. Come on, little piece. There we go. All right, antenna has been installed. It's okay, Super Cat. I hope everything's going well. You are never late to a live stream. We're here all the time. Now wait, how come I can't control that? Oh, because it's warp. There we go. Watch. Dun 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 dun. Ding. Antenna. It has been connected. Next. Unset as target. Probably. It doesn't matter. We'll set a new target. Our new target is the Lathe rover. Now that one's fine. Lathe is fine. Because that's coming in ballistically. We need the Tylo rover. Which we're not connecting to that anywhere at all. So can I burn retrograde and not hit that rocket? Yes. Okay. Okay, so our PE is going to cross right when their PE goes. But is there a way that I can catch them like that? It's 267 delta V, and we're going to need 600 to catch it. Ugh, I guess. That's an awful lot. Okay, let's do it. This poor little engineer's earning his money today. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. There probably could have been an easier burn somewhere to make this more possible, but I'm just trying to catch everything on the first hit. That way we have enough time to actually get out of here. Because I can wait a couple of days and maximize my Delta V. I can leave him stranded and rescue him later if we really need to at the end of the day. Okay, so then here, which is 39 minutes away. Right now we're going 2,200 meters a second different speed from our target. So it's great that it's slowing down right now. By the way, I don't know if he's going to make it in or not. He said he might not be able to make it. But today is Tech Op's birthday. We sang to him last night. So if you do see him, wish him a happy birthday. If you want to. You don't have to. Bueller, have fun, buddy. I'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out. I guess I should be watching this, huh? Because it might be a better match. Been slowing completely down here. Or they'll just turn into the same node. I hate it when it does that. Quirt, what's up, buddy? Have some extra bits. Thank you. How are you today? Welcome in. Super Cat, that sounds pretty cute. Just got home from work. Awesome. So we just had somebody leave for work. You're just coming home from work. As the world turns. As sand through the hourglass. These are the days of our lives. Dramatic piano. So are the days of our lives. Sorry. Only reason why I know that is because it used to come on after Price is Right. And we were too lazy to change the channel sometimes. So we'd watch the beginning of Days of Our Lives. Or at least the intro. Because after it played the music or whatever, it went straight to commercial afterwards. Are you suggesting that one of the two is Batman? I don't know. Am I? Have you ever seen one of them and Batman in the same room before? Oh, it's ripping by. No, slow down. Your mom always watched it? My parents never did because they were at work during the day. It would come on like every day at noon. That's when we knew we could go outside and play. We would get up in the morning. We would watch PBS in the mornings. Then we'd have to watch Price is Right, obviously. And then we would go outside and play because it was noon. Because there wasn't anything else left on TV. And then we'd go outside and play until we either got bored or we saw our mom get home. She was always the first one to get home. And then we would go back inside and watch our evening shows because the TV raised us. Which were like Animaniacs, Power Rangers, The Simpsons. And then right around The Simpsons, we would eat food. We weren't allowed to watch Simpsons for the longest time. And then it came on at a decent time slot, and they just let us watch it afterwards. They were like, that show has bad words. And then it came on at 6, and they're like, okay, you can watch it now. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. I wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob when you were younger. We didn't know SpongeBob existed because it came on cable TV. We didn't have cable when we were younger. We lived in an area that probably couldn't get cable at the time. Steam just told me that I'm playing Kerbal Space Program. Awesome. Oh, did it really just tell you guys? Nice. You know what's funny? Because I game on my second computer, Discord does not tell you I'm playing any games. I like that. Because I can play games in peace. And y'all MFers can leave me alone. Ooh, sneaky, I know. So now I can play boyfriend dungeon. You guys can't judge me. All right. Where are we going? Oh, yeah, Jiggy. Yeah, that's the worst thing to do is watch shows like that with your parents. Womp womp.